Nigga, we lit. What up, everybody? Welcome to the Real Response Podcast, episode 11. Got your host, Magic, hollering at you. Co-host right here.
Brad, what it do?
We back, man. It's episode 11, which means that we've been doing this shit 11 weeks, you know. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping in. Once again, as soon as you click the video, we need y'all to hit that like button, that sub button, and hop in the comment section.
Hit that bell.
And start fucking debating. This week, our first topic, we got a couple. This first one is going to be about this Young Joc shit. And for the motherfuckers that's looking and thinking we about to clown them, that's not what we doing. Perspective I'm gonna bring with this, we about to have to address the black women of our community, you know. But before we even open into that, idiots that's clowning them, you're actually stupid. And the ironic thing about that is most of the people that's probably clowning them is motherfuckers that don't have a job.
Facts.
That probably work at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, with their moms.
And I'm not gonna shit on no job. But if you working at a fast food restaurant, you damn sure ain't got no room to be shitting on somebody that's doing Uber or pull up, which is all in the same line of work.
Yes.
Yeah, but you still can't. You ain't got no room to be shitting on somebody. That's like you working at Wendy's and trying to shit on the motherfucker that work at Burger King. Come on now. Don't do that. But that's the funny thing, because most of those people that's actually talking shit doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
Or they don't have a job. They just have that new iPhone, you know, or the new Galaxy.
Yeah.
So
We know about most of the people that's on welfare
Man,
look at 90% of people, 90% of people that got an iPhone is on welfare.
Facts.
That's like facts right there. That's a real response coming from the real response. All these motherfuckers think that that's their staple to show that they got some type of dividend, money, and you motherfuckers is on welfare. So don't come trying to flaunt that fucking whack ass iPhone 11 to me, because I know goddamn well you on a monthly payment plan, and I know you get fucking food stamps
and
every
that
month.
1998 Honda car
so
is
nobody
not
care about none of that shit. But I do want to address the black women of our community when it comes to that situation. I just want to make it real clear that a job is a job. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
If you got somebody to provide for, you're a provider. However you provide, especially if it stays on the legal side, you in the green, you good to go. Don't never let, you know, some weird motherfuckers' opinions influence you to not do what needs to be done, or influence you to do some extra shit that doesn't need to be done, just so you don't feel no way about working some normal job. So that's I want to make sure that's good clarification on that. A job is a job. Don't try to downplay somebody else's job, especially when you don't got a job. And I just want to keep keen on that, especially if you don't have a job. Because you motherfuckers that's on the internet popping that shit don't have jobs. Yeah, so the shit just don't make no fucking sense how y'all get... The only thing they can clown Joc about, and say I don't even want to go touch on it, the only thing they can really clown him about, if anything, is the mismanagement of money. I feel anybody that's ever up with millions should never go no lower.
That's facts.
That means cut the spending, invest the money, hold on to the money, do other things instead of... That's the only thing you can clown somebody, is how stupid were you to fuck your money up. Don't ever clown somebody for them having some basic job, because most of you motherfuckers that's actually making the statements is basic.
And then how I'm looking at the shit, he's driving a car that you have to get a ride from. No matter if you don't want to drive your car or anything, you still getting a ride from him. Like, you calling an Uber or
don't give them the benefit of the doubt. They don't got no fucking car.
Yeah,
those people that were in that car don't have no car.
Yeah, they didn't have no car. The way I see questions.
That's the way how I feel. You know, is that them motherfuckers, and that's why I said we got to get into the black women, because there's a major disconnect with the black women in the community and how they connect with the black men, but then they get mad at whether it's the white or the Mexican or the Latina, Hispanic, whoever, and they already want to say, oh, these white bitches taking our men or this. No. No one's taking any men. They're not your, and they even begin with it, they're not your men. We're not your men because we're black. That doesn't give y'all first dibs on us. But it clearly shows there's a disconnect with the way you guys operate on why you guys feel you guys are losing the men. And what culture, what race do they feel that they can like always overly exert like some form of manhood when they're actually females, on top of try to clown other men for not doing things accordingly or as fast as they expect them to? That does not happen when it comes to whites. Does white females bash they men if they may not have the best job, the bag of money, the best Jews.
I don't see that onto internet. If that's how we living now, I don't see that. I don't see them.
We don't see that same energy coming from Hispanics or whites. And then
facts.
This is why, and it's no disrespect because that's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to state some of the facts to give you guys clarity on why y'all might feel the way. You guys push black men away. They always want to make it seem like we're being tooken, but you guys push us away with the way you guys conduct yourselves. This is why there's a lot of black men that say, man, I ain't fucking with them black bitches. I ain't fucking with them black bitches because you guys carry yourselves in this negative fashion. Like, y'all want to bash the black men.
They taking that Steve Harvey think like a man. They really thinking they some man. Really they think like how a man's supposed to think. Oh, if you supposed to be doing it, bitch, shut the fuck up.
See, that's on the double standard side which I understand that. Yeah, if y'all want to go on and conduct yourselves that way because y'all feel if we gonna cross y'all, y'all want to cross us, that's all cool. But I'm more speaking on the lines of just the way black women communicate with their men, the way they address their men. Yeah. Like, they're always doing it in some disrespectful fashion. You know, they always want to make the man feel less than. You know, these are the reasons why you will get, these are the reasons why you will see more interracial dating, because when somebody's in a relationship, they want to be happy at the end of the day, right?
Hell yeah.
So if they're getting that love and that affection in a way that they never get from their black queen, then they're going to make some other race their queen. Yeah, and that's really what's going on, is that you guys come into relationships and just in general, y'all be too negatively aggressive. Who wants to constantly be under the roof and in the house with someone that's negatively aggressive, always trying to bash a motherfucker, make them feel less than, make them feel competent, and like they're never good enough no matter how much they're actually doing or trying. And that's how you motherfuckers be operating. If those were some white ladies that hopped in that car, even if they knew Joc, you wouldn't have caught them conducting themselves in that fashion.
Yeah, they wouldn't
recorded.
Even pulled out
I think you know you don't. Like you know the motherfucker. Why you playing? Yeah. But they're so quick to want to bash the man and make him look like shit. What was she talking in the car? Like,
she was asking, "Don't I know you?" And asking,
you fell off. You fell off. A white person, a white female is not going to do that just because she see that the man isn't having money on a rapper status. She still sees that he's actually working and making money.
And let's be honest, that man is not supposed to still have meet me at the mall is going down money, man. That money was 10 years ago. That's y'all really have to. When
people
she
be living in these fabricated boxes. That's why.
When she asked that you fell off, I'm thinking like, what the fuck you mean fell off? Like, he's still a businessman. If he fell off, that means he wouldn't be a businessman. He wouldn't be giving her no rides or anything because he was a businessman at first. When he came in this music shit, we thought.
But that doesn't make him a businessman if he's giving her rides.
Well, no.
Because if he's hired, that makes him an employee.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but he's still keeping his hustle. You know?
Yeah,
like, he's still,
a hustle is a hustle.
Well, yeah, not as a businessman, because I came looking at Joc as a hustler. So how I thought it was, he didn't fall off. He just picked up another hustle. That's what I thought. But I was like looking like, I bet she's shaking to hurry up and post this. Like, hey, y'all, look at Young Joc.
And every second, keep refreshing, going through a comment section to try to see the responses.
Don't know why her phone going dead. It's because this bitch keep refreshing the goddamn page. It's like, like, just chill out. Like, that shit just, that made me laugh.
It's something to do with, I'm telling you, it's something to do with the way the black women be acting. Not to say that he couldn't have been put on Front Street by a man, but I'm saying that would just.
I don't even think a nigga would do that. Like, not even saying a nigga, just a man would do that, period. Just put him on camera like, hey, you Joc, unless it was like a real hater. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, look at Joc, though. Like,
because most real motherfuckers is going to respect the fact that, that you even had enough humbleness.
Yeah, to step down and do that.
To exactly take that type of job, knowing you still in Atlanta, in a big city, to where you're going to be seen and be noticed, but you was able to humble yourself to not let the response you'll get from that stop you from still getting that money.
It's like
it's the black females thinking that shit's
they rather accept him being in an Airbnb, frauding that he has a house.
You can't win or lose with him, exactly. Because then he's going to be a fraud front about shit that ain't his.
Yeah, when they figure it out, like, oh, you lying, just be a real man about yours. Then when he being a real man about his, oh, you ain't shit. Like, it's just like, wait, hold up. Like, I can't win. Let me go over here to somebody that appreciates my work, my hustle, just who I am, period. And like, shit, You black women really don't appreciate men. That's how I
They
feel.
don't. That's why.
Really
That's why within our community, even when you have the dads that's the good dads, you always got the baby mamas on. And baby daddy ain't shit. Why he ain't shit, bitch? Because he's not giving you money to go out there and party though. Today. Why is he not shit? Because there's a lot of dads out here that actually take care of their kids, but they'll still get labeled that they're getting labeled that they're not shit from the black woman. That's what I'm telling you. This shit all circles around the way the black women, the way they mental is, the way they conduct themselves, the way they operate, and the way they process shit. It got them acting this way.
They basically have, like, if they paint the picture for black men, you know, like whatever they say, then that's how people probably look at us, because it's just like, well, niggas ain't shit. They don't take care of their kids and all this. And then, like, you paint this picture, but it's like at the end of the day, this man really take care of his kids, or he's really a hustler, but he's not meeting your, like,
fake-ass standards.
Yeah, your fake-ass standards of materialistic things. Like, the man could be very loyal, but he just don't have the materialistic things. For some odd reason, he ain't shit. You know what I mean? Shit.
I'm telling you, it's just with that. It's just with them.
They get in the, you know, I just think that, because I don't never, like, you know, being out in this world or just at social media, I don't see people airing out other race airing out they got.
I'm telling you don't. I don't want to be shitty towards our own, but that's the conversation that has to be had. Like, you black women, oh shit.
But I don't see that on social media. Maybe it happens to, like, their best friends, or what's supposed to happen to, like, close in home, but I don't see this shit on social media. I don't hear the shit at the job. Like, you know, like, soon as I feel like they get in an argument with their man, and the boss know about the shit.
Yeah, they come into work as soon as they clocked in. My baby daddy ain't shit.
Like, you know, it's like, what the fuck you do?
Didn't they tell you leave your problems at the door, bitch?
Yeah, you signed an application to say you would not bring your problems here. But
they gonna have to start putting that in the contract for fucking African Americans. Like, leave your personal issues at home, because a black female will come up there and air a nigga out to every employee that's trying to listen.
Go crazy, like crazy, just to prove. What? He ain't shit, because I guess that's all they try to prove.
That's their only focus, is that alone.
The only thing, I'm like, what's your focus on this Young Joc shit? Like, to prove that what? Like, basically, she wanted to prove, like,
he fell off, but bitch, you never got on.
Yeah.
So that says something about you and your grind. Yeah. If you never got on, at least that nigga was on to be able to fall off. Like, get y'all shit together. Y'all be clowning people in the most ironicest way. Like, y'all don't have shit together, but trying to tell another motherfucker they ain't got their shit together.
Let her come across this shit. She's just gonna like, fuck y'all, all on the comments.
Like, nah, they just don't like black women. No, bitch, we don't like the way you guys treat.
I love black women.
Black motherfuckers. Y'all treat us niggas a certain way, and then y'all be so upset talking about, I'm tired of all these. As soon as they see an interracial fucking couple out and they at the beach, I'm tired of all these white little bitches taking our men. No, bitch, you should be tired of the way y'all treat y'all black men that get them to look elsewhere. That's what y'all should be worried about. Start pointing the finger at yourselves and stop always trying to blame it on a whole nother race, because a whole nother motherfucker can't control somebody else to date them. So the white lady isn't mind controlling a man to date him. There is something that's turning him off about you, that's making him to start looking elsewhere.
Punching him.
The issue is within self. You guys cannot, like, act the way y'all act and be thinking that shit's cool. Niggas don't be wanting to deal, and the drama is across the board. When I'm saying dramas out there, we're not trying to label that just on black women. We're just speaking about the way y'all process information. Y'all, like, clearly y'all process information wrong if y'all say your baby daddy ain't shit and he is shit. He just ain't trying to be shit with you. Yeah. But he is shit with his kids. Ain't shit.
Now the kids think the daddy ain't shit because he ain't doing shit for you.
You hooping and hollering and shit all day, but this nigga got Enfamil and diapers all because of baby daddy. But you still say he ain't shit. Y'all need to reevaluate the way.
Hey, wait. Let me say this before this anything. Y'all always, for those that downgrade, you know, your baby father or whatever, you guys are kind of on the county and they take that from child support, and the real man do pay that back in child support. So at the end
ones
of
that
the
eventually
day,
get jobs, though.
So at the end
Some
of
niggas
the
don't
day,
pay that shit.
The ones that you're saying they're not shit, they're actually taking care of the kids, and you're not really doing shit like physically.
Yeah,
you're not
a bitch on welfare, you 100% can't be out here claiming that a nigga ain't shit, because
I'm telling you,
I'm most likely paying for your kid and I don't even know the nigga.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know the little boy.
Nigga shit just getting taxed out of my bread.
Thank you.
So y'all not taking care of him, so don't act like y'all is because y'all get assistance. And that's the crazy thing, because it be those females most of the time that say their baby that ain't shit, and y'all ain't even.
Yeah, they get assistance. Like, I don't get it. Let you not get it. If that girl don't have assistance, well, she probably do get assistance. She'll probably be doing pull up too. pull up. She doing Uber. She gonna do anything to survive.
He probably worked for fucking DoorDash, but they want to clown him. Like,
yeah, she worked for Yeah, she does work
get the
for
fuck out.
DoorDash.
That's what I'm saying. You guys is out of control, but we don't want to drag this one on because then they gonna call us black women haters.
I can start speaking about my baby mothers and shit. You know, like, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, we gonna let that one die down right there. But y'all gotta reevaluate yourselves, man, because y'all got it all fucked up. And shout out Joc. Still getting to the money. It might not be on a lavish level that it used to get it, but at least he knows that life don't stop.
At least
money
he's
got
living
to keep
his
coming
lyrics still. Like if you order on pull up, he can meet me at the mall.
Hey, they could meet you anywhere.
Hey, he still meet
he could meet you anywhere.
Yeah, you know, hit him up on that internet, man. But
God damn. What else we got on that docket list? That next topic that you wanted to introduce.
Walk
us into that one,
still, man. People on the internet be wilding out.
Internet
man,
is gonna live forever. Forever.
Dirk recently said, you know, fucking the internet is the new streets, but you know, just with more snitching, which I like kind of think like, I don't know, during our era that
yeah, but how is the internet the streets? We can't like no physical actions could be done on the internet though.
That's what I'm saying. But how I feel like it's not the internet, you know. I just feel like exposing is the new way of being gangster to some punk ass niggas. How I feel like he chiming in on the story of what happened to his fucking artist recently this week. Dede, Ops cut this nigga's dreads up. Had this nigga on video camera eating bitch ass on her period. On camera, cutting his dreads up, all that shit. Nigga having his hands up. Nigga, you will have to kill me. But they're on the internet.
Hold on, so the niggas like kidnapped the guy?
Yeah, they kidnapped him. Well, basically set the nigga up with the bitch. Them niggas basically came in there, you know, and they recording the nigga cutting his dread. Well, the bitch cutting his dreads off, and you know, you see another girl over there bending over, and he got blood all over his face, and they making her eating him out, eat her out. And how I feel, that's what Durk's trying to say, like, you know, but. Like, you know, clout is the new way of snitching for these.
Keep the mic. You keep it away from your mic.
Oh, yeah. You know, clout is like the new way of snitching for these. Like, you know, like everybody just want clout. So it's not nothing like the streets, you know, because real niggas know that we ain't doing nothing, you know, with the internet. You know, cell phones is not even going to get pinged to where some shit is happening for some real niggas, you know. So this is really for some fake ass niggas. Trying to do shit for the clout, you know, and thinking that.
Oh, for sure. That's the thing about Chicago is that like you still got the ones out there that's real because they'll post their sticks and still them and shit like that. So, but they're so caught. That's this internet age. They're really caught up in it that they still gonna do shit for the internet, but it still don't take away from the shit they'll do outside the internet that they still will put on the internet.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's like
that's crazy though. How you getting his costs lacking like that though?
Like you slipping, but you gonna kill me. I'm not eating nothing. I'm not.
That's
y'all niggas
crazy.
not bitching me out on nothing. You know,
they cut this nigga dreads off.
Yeah, they cut his dreads off. You know, they got the video. It's all on World Star. You already know it's all be out there and shit. But yeah, they cut his dreads off.
Damn.
You know, and I'm just looking like damn. So that's why I see like, okay, this is why fucking Durk tweeted that. But it's like, nah, G, like these niggas is just clout chasers. They trying to make OTF look like fools when, you know, real niggas know that, you know, OTF ain't no fools. Like,
gotta talk it to the mic.
I'm talking into the mic. What the fuck going on?
You gotta talk directly into it.
All right. Yo, you can hear me now?
Yeah,
you know, but how I just be.
You got headphones. What are you wearing the headphones for?
Yeah, I can hear myself. I don't understand. I can hear myself.
You wasn't coming through for sure.
Yeah, you know, but I just don't know. I just think that these niggas on the internet niggas, you know, like.
But I still don't see the correlation in when he's saying the internet is the new streets. Like, what does he mean by that though?
That's what I'm trying to see, because it's just like, nah, nigga, like when the internet wasn't around, it wasn't still like how I see it is, you know, like how niggas is trying to expose niggas. Like it wasn't really like that.
When niggas was doing that, but it was no internet. You'll just expose the nigga to your group of niggas. Like
it was like that.
If you punked a nigga out when you seen your group of niggas, oh yeah, that bitch ass nigga didn't want that. When I seen him, I beat his ass, or I said, give me the one. He didn't want to give me the one. Like he's still gonna get exposed. It's just not gonna be on a social media level because there was no social media.
So, but now I'm just thinking, if I did some gangster shit and you tell me that ain't gangster, but then 10 people on the internet that's not gangster tell me that's gangster, And I feel like that's gangster, and the real gangster is telling me that's not gangster. Ain't that like some bullshit for me though? Ain't that's me like thinking like, nigga, that's some bullshit, right?
If for you saying if it's being told to you,
yeah, like if you a real nigga telling me that shit you doing ain't gangster, but then 10 people on the internet that's not gangster
tell me. Who you listening to? The internet and other niggas or what?
Well, I basically if niggas.
Well, I guess if you came from the internet age, you're gonna be more inclined to listen to the niggas on the internet.
Like you're going to the exposure, like, nah, nigga, what you saying is bullshit because these other people are saying like I'm real, but it's people on the internet that's claiming shit is real now that never been in the streets. Like, you know, that's why I feel when Meek saying like, you know, the internet gave suckers an opinion that really don't.
No, that's facts though. Way too many motherfucking suckers that had no voice. Should remain voiceless, but somehow they gained a voice by having social media. So that's where I
kind of think where he's kind of going with the internet's kind of new street shit, because you know it's just like, but I don't know, like, you know, I just relate to kind of what Meek's kind of saying on this shit that, you know, it's giving you niggas clowns that energy that you really don't have. You know, you turn that camera on, like just like everybody. When you turn that camera on, you turn to a different person. Game. You know, but listen, like you really turn to a different person when you turn that camera on, when you're trying to portray a different person, you know. So you do a lot of shit that you wouldn't really want to do. You wouldn't do in the streets, kinda, you know what I mean, and shit. But when that camera on, you gotta probably show that you the biggest gangster, you the biggest realest nigga. And doing shit like that, sometimes that's not even no realest nigga. You know, that sometimes that's kind of like some weird shit, you know, but it's like shit, y'all probably that's how y'all get down in Chicago or whatever. But it's like ouch.
That's like extraordinary level of disrespect. Like just man. To force him to do all that. Like
then you cut the man dreads off, like damn man, like shit. That's bad, you know. But I was just looking like this internet shit.
That shit got me all fucked up because I'm like, damn, I'm trying to see this shit. I somehow missed this shit.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, man, I wonder if he's seen this shit.
Niggas out here getting disrespect like that. But see, that's bad on his part because they already coming from where they coming from. Like, they whole war zone is so crazy.
Facts.
You supposed to be on your toes, especially whenever it comes to new females, because most of them is lining you to fuck up like a barber.
Yeah.
That's literally what they out here doing.
That's true.
So you supposed to already be on your P's and Q's, whether you got homies with you, whether you did some homework on a bitch, know who she connected to, coming from the streets, period.
Yeah.
But I'm saying specifically Chicago, they so wild with the beef, you don't know who's from who. So if it's some new person that you don't fucking know, a new female, you already know that they out here lining niggas up, and she ain't a virgin. You didn't just meet her, so you're not supposed to be walking in this bitch unprepared. You're supposed to prepare for that meet up with her. So you basically put yourself.
Yeah, you walked yourself into some bullshit.
Yourself into that. That is
over
crazy.
Some pussy, and pussy is
over
not,
pussy.
Yeah,
shit.
Pussy ain't worth it, you know, because now your whole career is online, and everybody be like, the internet's so dumb because, you know, Dede probably is gangster. He be catching his bodies or whatever, you know, on the street shit. But now it's up to the street. Now it's up to the internet to determine if he's gangster. Like, you know,
it's not. No, it's not.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what. How it is
and
right now.
And that's why this is, when you were speaking about Meek earlier, the same thing it says, sometimes you got to put your phone down and just detach yourself from the internet.
Facts.
The thing is, if you really real, you never supposed to give a fuck or look for the internet to validate whether you really is who you claim to be. That's the last place you're supposed to look for that, because real niggas know you took a L. You just got caught lacking. That doesn't take away from any like authenticity of who you is and how you may conduct yourself when you're not in a position like that. But when somebody up on you like that, I don't know, like, is it better to, for me, realistically thinking, I take the L then, I come back hit hard. Instead of saying I ain't gonna do none of that and just get domed.
Yeah.
We all know how Chicago niggas is operating. So now if you dome you in there.
Now,
there's no retaliation that you get to get back now.
Yeah, from the comments, the girl that whoever he ate out, from the comments, I haven't confirmed anything yet, you know, but from the comments, the girl supposedly already is dead.
Fuck the people in the comments. This is the same shit that happened. The comments make shit up because
this is what I'm saying.
These
like
people,
the internet got to be the new streets.
They always want their people to win. This was the same thing when Jada Young and Chain got snatched, and the internet ran with the whole narrative that the guy that robbed the chain got killed. That was never the guy that got killed.
Yeah, I know.
Never the guy that robbed the chain.
Yeah, it was somebody else.
But they ran with that because they don't want their artists to take an L. So then the internet starts these fucking fake ass stories up, you know,
Yeah.
changes the narrative so now they can make it all, yeah, my artist winning, my artist caught the body, or somebody connected to my artist. But no, it was never that. And it's the same thing that, and I'm not saying no, she couldn't have, but who's the internet to be the one saying she's dead already?
That's why I'm saying, like, okay, that's why I'm leaning on to what Durk is saying about how the internet is the new streets, but then it's just like kind of like, I don't know. It's just like, I just feel like fake niggas just trying to get clout.
I don't think he know what the fuck he was saying when he even made that tweet. That tweet doesn't even make sense. Like, the internet is the new streets. Nothing physically can even be done on the internet. Like, he can say something that makes more sense. Like, the internet is the new law or something, like the law of real or something like that. Because that's where people are forming opinions, is the internet. But to say it's the new streets, no, nothing physical happens on the internet.
Yeah,
so how can it ever be the new streets? That just don't even make sense.
Yeah,
these niggas be high and just be making tweets, and that doesn't make sense to me.
I just feel like if it wasn't him high, he had to respond to what the fuck was going on with his artist, you know. But it's just like I still wouldn't get what the fuck you were saying. Like
he could have said the internet is the new real, being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Because the people think that you come to the internet for the truth
emojis
or something. Yeah, but it's the new streets. I don't even get the correlation of that. And I bet if he probably wouldn't even be able to explain himself had someone asked him.
I kind of been waiting for him to explain himself with that. Hopefully somebody gives him an interview.
I'm not getting that one. But see, that's the whole shit with the internet. Like, the internet just fucked up everything because of shit with Adrian Broner, where I don't believe the guy's broke at all. Me
neither.
But these people have got to, like, I think, like, some of them, boom, grinding, you try and get this money, right? That's the ultimate goal before you get anywhere, is the money.
Facts.
Then it seems after they get that, they might get a little bored with it, to where now they're more satisfied off the internet attention. That's what happens with a lot of artists. Fucking Game,
yeah, that's true.
Blueface. Like, you just got a group of artists that, in a way, it seems like they'll swap the money for the internet attention because they want that more than anything. That give them the internet attention. Fuck the money. We had that for a minute. It's not as entertaining anymore. I'm looking for the attention. To where they come for that in every fucking form and fashion that they can. Like, to sit here and just come out of nowhere and make a post talking about this my Cash App. Knowing he's gonna get some stupid motherfuckers to just send the money for the cash.
Yeah, no, he's going to get his dedicated fans that feel, his sincere fans that feels like, oh, maybe something is wrong with him. Let me send this.
So on top of him, and I don't know if that was the ultimate goal, to extort them. And
it probably was. What if it was for him to help them pay his tax returns?
I don't know.
Because look, 10 fans is $100.
Yeah,
and he has 100,000 fans.
The minimum, because they could send more than that.
Yeah,
you know,
just because we're like, hey, here, man, I got 100. Just because people want him to probably shout them out because they looking for that internet.
You for sure
clout.
gonna get the people to do that.
Yeah, you know, because people like, oh, look, he said my name. The $100 was worth it. But nigga, what the fuck viral does do for people if they can't calculate the shit? You know?
None of them guys are going viral.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, but it's just like them thinking that. They're thinking that they will go viral just because somebody
if they think
tweeted.
Even if he tweets them, that won't make them go viral.
Yeah, I know, but that's how the internet thinks.
The internet is just, it's like,
yes.
Someone just tweeted the other day, and I think it was today or yesterday, where they said, no, actually, it was Ja Rule, where he said, the internet is for clowns. He said, if all the celebrities went off the internet, there'll be no social media.
That's right.
In a way, I believe that because people don't get on the internet to interact with the daily people. How much people are really on the internet interacting with their cousins, their family, their friends?
Well, hey, I'm old. I used to be on MySpace. I never looked for Lil Wayne or anybody. I was kind of interacting with my friends.
MySpace was different. Are we talking about MySpace, or are we talking about the social media apps of today?
Whatever.
Nobody's really on Facebook. Facebook is really done for family and friends, right?
Right.
You don't see most of the artists on that.
You true.
Now,
because
Snapchat, IG, Twitter, no one gets on none of those sites.
No, I understand.
Looking to interact with family members and friends.
No, I know what you mean. Because if it wasn't for Twitter, I wouldn't know what my president would be saying.
People are on here to interact with, even if they don't directly interact with them, they want to either slide through the comments, see the videos.
That's facts.
It's people are on the internet chasing around what celebrities are doing. So I do understand that what he's saying, if the celebrities left, that the internet would come to a halt. It would die down some because people are not on the internet trying to interact with.
Yeah, because it's like your life is boring where I don't really want to care about what you're doing.
That's how most families and friends are viewing the people they know, that you're not entertaining. I know what's going on with you. I want to tap in with the rich people, with the Hollywood, this and that, and see how they're living
feel
and
like
what
you
they're
connected.
doing.
Like, yeah.
Yes, in a way they get to vicariously live through these other people.
Yeah.
So that I understand what he was saying, but that would help because it would change the whole dynamic of shit. Like if the internet wasn't what it was, because that shit controls so much like negativity coming in. Is that shit to where some people wouldn't even do certain things if they knew that they couldn't put it on the internet. Some people actually do things because the whole goal is to put it on the internet.
Like
so if they had nowhere to put it, it wouldn't even have been done. Like the shit that just happened with the guy you speaking about. That probably would have never have happened. You know, could be worse. He could have been killed though. They could have just said, "Fuck
he
it." He
would have been killed because there's no clout chasing.
So we just gonna smoke you. So that this helped his scenario.
Yeah,
this helped his scenario.
Yeah, that helped him. Yeah.
But for the other bullshit that people be doing, they wouldn't even like go through with the actions if they knew it didn't lead to being able to blast it on the internet and get some comments and posts and laughter and maybe some reposts and shit like that. Like the shit with Cam Cohart that got into the shit with the baby inside the Gucci store.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
He would have never done that had he never knew that wasn't going on the internet.
And he got his ass whooped too.
Got his ass whooped, but he would never even been trying to entice that fight if he knew that he couldn't put it on the internet and try to get clout and blow up his little rap career. And shit like that people know will come to an end if they knew there was no outcome of me being on the internet with it.
Yeah.
You know, so I understand what Ja Rule is saying is sometimes we need that, or just like a break. Like Meek was saying, motherfuckers need a break. They need to just bag away because the way people are chasing this internet attention, it don't look good on some people, especially for Adrian Broner. You're a boxer. Like, he's been on this bad road of like,
but he's always on some goofball shit.
He is though.
He's always
but the more he does, the more he's killing his character amongst his peers, the people
like Mayweather and
his peers. Exactly. He's losing respect from these people because they're seeing this dude reach a ginormous, a big low. He's reaching the highest low of his career. The more he just steps down the ladder to like entertain the internet.
The Cash App, this right here is kind of getting low. Even if you're joking, you could joke some other way, but this is like when you playing with your financial like ways but I don't know because
advocating
it's like
a financial situation or a financial hardship.
What made me pause is just like I don't know because he's always a goofball, so he might just think that this shit is just funny and people are sending him money.
That's my whole perception of it. Is I think he's doing it. I don't even think he's caring so much about the money. I think he wants the attention that's going to come from it. Every blog site is going to pick this up. From DJ Academics to TMZ to the Breakfast Club, Hot 97, everybody's going to report on this. So his name's going to once again flow through all the channels of the media. Yeah. Right? Give him some more clout.
It is right now.
Because that's what he's looking for is the clout. Yeah. So now his name's going to circulate within all these media platforms. He gets more clout. Then he comes out making a video laughing or this and this and that because
he's going to come out with a rap video.
His attention's been too dead and he thrives off the attention. That was my whole point with this is that, and I just don't understand it because I know for me, my goal is to get to the bag.
That's always.
Once the bag is gotten, after that, I'm not seeking no attention from nobody, you know? Yeah. I'm not going out my way to get people riled up with any trolling. I'm not putting out fake imagery.
Because you got the money. Like, what? That's what I be wanting to know.
They lost themselves on that road to success.
Yeah, because it's just like, when you got it, the whole thing was you wanted the money. You never thought of the fame. You never thought
about no fucking attention. 100%.
It sounds so fucking stupid if you say, "Oh, I want to be successful. I want to have everybody on the internet say my name." What the fuck? What the fuck you thinking about?
But that's what they turned to.
Nah,
it's
like,
that.
Man, you get the money. You know, just like
I know money.
I know how everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen this goddamn meme. It says, y'all getting money to be seen. I'm getting money to disappear. You know what I mean? And shit.
People operating different.
Yeah, people operate different. So it's just like when you get money to be seen, you're going to have to keep up with the Jones because you feel like you have to have like the newest shit or you got to make yourself look like a clown. So it's kind of like you're going to lose your character of who yourself really is because you don't know because you're trying to beat somebody for the internet. Now you don't even know who the fuck you is. You lost yourself. You're losing your money. You're losing everything. You know what I mean? And shit. And then it's like you're losing your integrity. Like, you know, once you lose that shit is just
they lost that. As soon as you start caring so much of what these unknown people on the internet think about you, you know, it gets you to start acting in a uncharacteristic way. Like you start displaying all these characteristics you never had, and now you outside your body acting all fucking weird.
Yeah, and you don't know who you are. You lose yourself throughout these whole years. You lose yourself, and that's when they probably start getting depressed. When they start looking back, like, damn, how did I get here?
I look stupid as fuck when I did that. I look
stupid. That wasn't even me. That wasn't even me. Change me up. Nah, we ain't changing shit, bro. That was you. That was actually
Adrian Broner be loving attention, bro. He do. I don't understand how you love attention this much. Like, I'm gonna get this money and just dip the fuck off. Like, that's what I do.
That's just like
what Wayne said a while ago. He said what he said in that one song. He said, "Just give me 100 keys, y'all will never hear from me."
Oh yeah,
remember that song?
Just
like,
give me 100 keys. I forgot what song that was, but I remember
money
like
and
that.
the leverage is deep. I am better than I ever been. That other shit was weak. Fuck making it in the industry. I made it in the streets. Now my eyes is on and I'm taking what I see. You remember that shit?
Is that Money on My Mind?
Nah, this was back on like the drought. It was like on one of the droughts, I think.
I think that
no, it was on Dedication.
Carter.
It was on like Dedication 1. That was Dedication 1, I think.
Okay.
100% not Carter 2. This was the old Wayne days. But yeah, that's basically an analogy to just like, I just want the money and I get the fuck out the way.
Yeah,
just
that's
give me
what it's all about.
Keys, y'all will never hear from me.
All you want. That's all you want is the money.
These niggas get the money and they just want everybody to hear from every day. Like, get the fuck out the way. Let the media people do the media shit. Y'all get the money and just live your life. Enjoy that shit. Because eventually this shit backfire when y'all do all this extra cloud chasing. Like 6ix9ine, he could have came and just got the bag and stayed out the fuck out the way, but he wanted to do everything on the internet.
And he ruined like 15 niggas and 16, 20 niggas lives.
On the road to fucking being an idiot, who could be the idiot the fastest? That was his
You see how his security guard said, "No, I am not about to protect your ass." Hell yeah, nigga, they cool on that shit. Nobody want to deal with that shit.
Yeah, but Adrian Broner, get your shit together. Stop being a fucking attention-seeking whore. That shit does not look good.
It doesn't look good on him, but shit, who knows if he got his shit together. You know, he tried to be Mayweather, so that shit, once he took that L, I think that's when he just said, fuck it. Let me just start acting stupid, because that's what I feel like he just start doing. But, he got to get his shit together, man.
We'll see. One day he might.
Yeah. Like, shit, man. Well,
hey, sidebar, too. I think you had another topic you wanted, but I wanted to sidebar on the rich homie Quan. I spoke about him, 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
I was speaking
on that one,
and I was we was letting you guys know, or I was telling y'all guys how all these artists out here signing these contracts, not reading them. That's why he went through his little 3-year spat with suing and fighting the label, trying to get his rights and get his shit back together. And it was speculation on how he probably went about with with signing his deal. But like how I stated then, a lot of you guys coming in are not reading them contracts. Y'all signing them, reading where you see the commas, and that's it.
That's it.
And then that was confirmed in a recent interview he just did where he said he didn't read his contract at all. So that should be a prime example and evidence to help you guys understand what y'all shouldn't be doing when y'all come across these contracts. Whatever type of contract they is, read the shit. If you feel you can't properly read it or understand it, y'all need to reach out and get entertainment lawyers to take care of that. Don't ever sign some shit you ain't fucking read. That was just a sidebar for y'all.
Yeah, that don't never do that, because now, but everything you kind of said about Rich Homie, he kind of, like said about their interview, so it was just like that.
Big general in the bit.
Hell yeah. Man. Shout out to fucking Nipsey Hussle for fucking going platinum, even though he dead and shit, but the shit how I want to speak on is like shit who's looking for the clout. Like the Grammys, man. Like, I don't fucking like how the Grammys is doing this little new event that they have going on. They having Rowdy Rich, YG, Meek, and them do all the little, open up shit or the little tribute for Nipsey, DJ Khaled and shit, but they don't got the all money in shit on the card. I feel like that's kind of fucked up.
What do you mean? Like they don't have the name?
No, they don't have them on the card, as in like on the card as these are the people that's on the lineup that's performing. When these are kind of actually Nip's day one homeboys. Like,
yeah, but just because there's day ones, why should they be on some national award show that none of them have garnished the the status yet to be there.
Because this is if this is a tribute to Nipsey Hussle, this is what Nipsey Hussle's rap about. Now I understand everybody like, yeah, Rowdy Rich, I probably like, yeah, I understand that. But if you guys really ain't got that much songs about it, then don't do the tribute about him. Like how Meek even said with the Charlemagne song, he don't even have completed songs with Nipsey. You know what I mean? And shit like, yeah, I understand that. No, we're not going to put you on this big platform, but hey, BET changed the whole goddamn floor up for Nipsey. You know what I mean? And shit. So it's just like out of love. But I'm just thinking like, yeah, like why you guys don't put them on the card. But I don't know if they have any, like maybe a special event going on that the All Money In is on. But when I seen like
They're not going to, what I can say about that is business. So because we may feel personal about his death and what it done to the community, that doesn't mean that it gives, you know, an automatic door opener to his hood. And I'm not just saying his hood like that, but we know who those people are. So what I'm saying is just because of the impact he had, it doesn't mean the door is unlocked for his ground level people, because those people are still ground level compared to everybody else. Those were just his peoples. We know of them because of the respect and love we have for Nip and knew of that whole situation. So we're gonna know of all these artists that signed to him. They have not made it a level to be performing at the Grammys though.
No, it's not. This like I understand that. You know, but
so that's why All Money In can't be on that card.
But they can still like at least put their name on a tag or something. But
who do you mean? Who do you say Nipsey Hussle name isn't on the thing?
No, of course it's Nipsey Hussle's
tribute. What do you mean they?
But I'm just saying with the All Money In, just period, just his brand on there. Like, you know, like I'm just feeling that the Grammys is using Nips.
100%. Yeah, that's not what I'm I'm not disputing or debating that.
But I didn't want to dispute about this, but you know, since we opened it up, we can dispute about I understand that their status is not that big enough.
Yeah, they cannot be on a Grammy card.
Because no matter what, if you're on that Grammy card, the check has to get cut no matter what for you, you know. So Grammys probably feel like no, because if you don't know about the Grammys is very selective about what they want to do with anybody.
And it's selected all off of. It's based all on popularity. It's not even selected.
It's a vote too in a popularity. You know, it's just kind of votes.
They're voting. The people aren't voting. Their little committee group is voting, and they're voting based off of popularity. They're not voting based off of what song or actual album should be categorized properly. They're voting off of what can garnish the most attention for that segment, for that topic, and that's how they place it. So they can try to keep the viewership balanced and leveled out the whole time. Because imagine if they start off good and then in the middle they have some iffy performances or some iffy lineups or whatever it may be. Now they might lose viewership at that time. Then they might not gain that viewership back at the end. So what they're trying to do is level out their viewership for the whole, gain it and level it out the whole time. So they're gonna do bullshit the whole time, whether they're placing fucking a rap album in a fucking R&B section.
Yeah, but if they want viewers, no matter what, anybody would do anything for viewers. So if they pull in the All Money
In, but how? The Grammys is not going to get more viewership for All Money In. They are
like the whole LA community would probably watch it because they're
going to watch it because of Nip. Listen, no extra person.
That's true.
That's extra person is going to watch it because of some All Money In crew. I fuck with the people, period, because if it's Nip, but we're speaking Grammys perspective, business perspective. They are not gaining no extra viewership for grabbing All Money In crew that have not garnished attention yet. They're not going to lose viewership or gain any from that. They're going to already gain it because their Future and Nipsey Hussle name, period, on the lineup. And then they got Rowdy Rich, who has the #1 album out. They got fucking Meek. They got these people doing the tribute. They're getting those numbers, period. Bringing his homeboys on is not changing nothing. You got to understand that. 100%.
All right, no, I understand what you're saying. No,
I agree with they do clout chasing shit. That's how every business operates.
That was
nowadays.
My opinion. With
it's that.
But I don't want to drag on.
No, 100%. They're clout chasing situation.
They even put his his tuxedo in you know, like a Hall of Fame, of Grammy Hall of Fame, of Nipsey Hussle Hall of Fame. I just felt like that's all shit. Is just clout chasing. Like, you know, it's just all clout.
It all is though.
Like it's just like, damn, y'all losing viewers, so it's just like, yeah, we're gonna use this man. And then all the things they nominated him for, they could have nominated him for that time when he was alive and he was going against Cardi B, but they chose Cardi B instead of him.
No, he was nominated before he died, wasn't he?
Yes, he did. In the same album category with Cardi B and him. They choose Cardi B. They choose the one that was more popular. Cardi B had the best rap album that year. And he
was nominated a year ago?
Yeah. That's why he said, you know, Grammy nominated and the Shauna Shed in Tears, because he got nominated before then.
But he lost that time that he got nominated.
Yeah, he lost to Cardi B but because of popularity. Because what are you guys grading him for now off this Victory Lap album? You guys could have did that before. Because this is what he submitted the album in for him to get all these categories. But now all of a sudden, since he's dying, it's just like you guys want to put him in just because you guys are losing viewers.
Put him on the radio, everything, all
they're
that
losing
shit.
a lot of viewers. Like last year was the biggest lost viewers that they have lost since 2008. You know what I mean? And shit. It was like 17 million people that didn't watch the fucking thing, and that's been since 2008. The worst time they had thing was since 2008. So now how I look at it is just like, well, damn, all these things that he's in a category for now, he could have been in there when he, you know, before he died. But it's just like,
never gonna get that viewership back.
They won't never get that back. Yeah, especially like, you know, like people that notice the shit like me. It's just like, come on, man, that's bullshit. So if you want to use this man's name for all this shit, I don't even want to watch it. Fuck the Grammys, period. You know, that's why J. Cole don't fuck with the Grammys.
A bunch of people don't fuck with the Grammys.
How it goes.
100%.
Like,
they boycott the Grammys, and even besides that, TV and cable isn't what it used to be.
No, it's
That's
not.
the thing, is a lot of people don't subscribe to cable companies. They have their Fire Sticks, they have they Hulus, and in order for them to get their viewership back up, they're going to have to get some contract going on with like a Netflix, a Hulu, where it's premiered on there. People just don't watch cable TV like that anymore.
That's true. Yeah.
So, and I think that's why, look at the year back when 08, like, you know,
08.
Probably before the internet went crazy, because Twitter when did Twitter pop off?
That's when kind of everything started popping out, because that's when
crazy.
The iPhone started.
People just got more into the internet,
and everything started launching.
They wouldn't sitting down in a family setting watching these award shows the way they used to. People were just got grabbed up with the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
Motherfuckers start watching their TV shows, their videos, and all type of shit
of
on the
what
internet.
They really want to watch. They own selection
at any time when they select it, and that's just the way it is. So unless they get some type of contract going on with them, I don't see them bitches coming back.
That's true.
But we'll end it on that note.
Chasing.
You know, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle the Great. You know, let's see if
he gets. Let's see if he gets these awards, which I know he will get these awards. Let's see if Adrian Broner really is broke.
I think they will give him an award because he's dead now, and this is how we gonna win everybody over.
Yeah, this is
give him an award.
And get the respect, you know. But
fuck
you, Grammys.
Yeah, hell yeah, keep boycotting them. We gonna in this bitch right here, episode 11. Stamped. We'll be back next week to holler at y'all. We might have a little spin-off segment we got going on. It won't be.
Hell yeah. Let us know what you guys be wanting to hear. You know, if you guys want something like a real response perspective that you guys want us to talk about, put that shit in the comments, you know, and we can like pick and choose if we want to speak on it, you know?
Yeah. And we'll holler at y'all. We should have something special next week. So peace out. See y'all then.
Make sure y'all hit that bell.
Real Response Podcast. We out.